Hey guys, how are you doing? Dragons, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Violetta Alexis, and I am a professional tarot reader, and I've been doing this for a few years now. So what we're going to be taking a look at is the week of February 4th through to the 10th. This is just general, whether love pops up, career pops up, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to see what pops up. So make sure that you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, being that these are general readings. If you would like something a little bit more personal, feel free to visit www.violettalexis.com to book a personal reading with me. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter, all of that information is available right there. And also, if you would like access to over 24 videos a month, you can go ahead and do so by becoming a member, aka becoming a dragon. Go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button, and all of that information will be available there for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As always, we are going to start with my Aries. So, Aries, let's see what's going on for you for the week of February 4th through to the 10th. Obviously, reverse the rules if you need to, and make sure that you're checking for your sun and moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. We have expansion in reverse, aka the shedding snake in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Six of Cups. So tell me a little bit about that expansion in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Chariot. Interestingly enough, I kind of feel like you're in between periods. It seems like you're getting ready to change something. It seems like you're getting ready to expand on something, but you're not quite there yet. And I think it's because you're right now kind of on the precipice in the beginning of the week where you're realizing what it is that you need to change and what your issues are that have been keeping you from changing in the first place. And it's something that you may be a little afraid of. What is this thing that we're trying to change? The Queen of Cups in reverse. It could be about a relationship. It could be about your sense of intuition. For some of you, it can be about emotional maturity. It can be about home life, family life, etc. So it seems like there's something that you're trying to work on when it comes to maybe even trust issues as well, Aries. Okay, so to me, this is just you right there on the brink. Like, okay, I have not changed this. This is what is halting me or stopping me from getting to the place that I want to go. This is my awareness of it, and this is how I'm going to change it. And it seems like you're pushing right through whatever resistance that is. So it could be relational as well, like I said. So keep that in mind. We have the Fool in reverse for midweek with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh, the Moon in reverse. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this to me, now I don't know if this is you, I don't know if this is somebody else, but let me put it like this. There's somebody here that may have done or may end up doing something really impulsive. And I hate to put that on you, Aries, because I mean, you guys are super impulsive. So it could be you, could be somebody else. Keep that in mind. And then it's going to end up making this person feel guilty that they did it. Now, this could be something as silly as I made a really dumbass purchase when I shouldn't have spent that money. And I say that because the Seven of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be this sense of, I was too quick on the draw. I didn't think about things. I didn't think things over. It could also be a sense of I'm not feeling good emotionally, right? Because you are working on your emotions, and now what I want to do is focus on some real retail therapy, and I want to go blow $1,000 at the mall, and then you end up feeling like crap about it. You end up guilt tripping yourself. So I want to say be cautious of the money that you're spending. Be cautious of the financial risks that you're taking. I mean, some of you, if you're an Aries rising, Jupiter is in your second house. Yes, that's great. That's great for making money and all of that good stuff. But Uranus is also there. So Uranus can definitely shake things up a bit. And this is quite literally Uranus. So make sure that while you're realizing your emotional issues and the things that you need to work through, make sure that you are learning a healthy coping mechanism on how to push through it, basically. Then we have the Six of Cups Love that. Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. See, I love this. I feel like you're having some kind of emotional support here from somebody, and I'm not sure who it is. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or maybe it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whatever the case is, it seems to me like there's maybe, even if it's not even about love per se, it feels like maybe you are getting together with other creative people, maybe even learning how to take some kind of childhood dream and being able to monetize that dream, being able to monetize some kind of creative ability. And for some of you, could end up making some money from some kind of creative pursuit. Now, for others of you, if you are involved with somebody, this is like making happy memories. This is, making love and making up and just loving each other and all of that good stuff, singing poetry on a boat and I think it looks really good. So I think by the end of the week, things seem to smooth out. Virgo is your advice. Also, nothing is yet set in stone, and protection. So, first of all, if there's something that you feel like emotionally antsy about, and I say antsy because Virgo can be kind of like a nervous energy, I feel like it's telling you not to worry about it because it says nothing is yet set in stone. So if you're concerned about something, if you're frazzled, I kind of want to say just wait it out. I think that you're needing to protect your finances, not trying to freak you out or anything. Just don't be an idiot, right? It doesn't mean that something's going to happen and all your money's going to be gone tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, protect your finances. Also, allow yourself to be vulnerable with yourself, to be honest with yourself, because I feel like this is going to help you protect yourself from yourself in the future when it comes to your emotions or when it comes to love or whatever it may be. Okay, so thank you so much, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Also, if you would like exclusive access to over 24 videos a month, then you can go ahead and do so. There's tarot readings, there's astrology, there's all signs, and you get all of that if you become a Hand of the Queen member. If you become a Dragon member, then you get 2 astrology transits with the new moons and the full moons per month, plus an extra all signs. Okay, so you can go ahead and head over to my YouTube channel, click the join button, and then all that information will be available there for you. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. So let's go ahead and move on to my Tauruses. All right, Tauruses. Hey, Taurus, how you doing? Welcome. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on for you from February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure that you reverse the roles if you need to, and also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. All right. 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Kind of like Aries. Aries started out kind of crappy beginning of the week, end of the week, everything looked great. Wow, 9 of Pentacles in reverse is here, but now we have 9 of Pentacles in the upright over here. And the Empress in reverse. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what this is. Well, I'm getting a couple storylines here. For some of you, because some kind of relationship issue is not really coming to a head, or it's not really changing, or it's not really being fixed, it's making you feel like you have to overexert yourself. It's making you feel like, well, maybe if I just do this thing, they'll love me. Or maybe if I just give more. I feel like it's the opposite of that. I feel like you need to do the opposite of that. Am I saying don't support somebody? No. Am I saying don't love somebody? No, obviously not. I would never tell you to do that. But what I am saying is, once you kind of fall back into your feminine energy, whether you're a male or a female, you're going to realize how much you actually do attract, instead of to have to go out and smother someone or try and force. Don't do that. For others of you, this could be a mother figure needing your support, okay, financially or otherwise, or maybe there's a mother here who's, not doing too well or something like that. I could also see that happening, but if you're a feminine Taurus, the Empress is you, so that's there. So I just feel like there's a little bit of lack of self-worth in the beginning, the beginning of the month. Excuse me, the beginning of the week. I haven't had enough coffee. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Death in reverse. Oh my goodness. Well, to me, Once again, I'm getting two scenarios. So obviously, you know, Taurus, if you're in some kind of relationship, you feel like it's failing, you feel like you can't see a future. I think that you're having a hard time coping with that. If you can't see a future with the person, you're having a really hard time accepting that maybe that is what it is. It could also be this sense of you feeling like you just can't let go of this person for whatever reason. Could be a failed marriage, could be a failed relationship, like I said, whatever it may be. Now, for others of you, this could be like something that you've had established in your life for a while. So, you know, it could be a business maybe or something like that. Maybe it's a home that you feel like you just can't let go of because you raised your kids in it or whatever the case. I just feel like you're having a little bit of an issue kind of either figuring out how to change something to make it work for you or figuring out why you can't let this thing go, whatever this thing is. Okay. What's the fix for that? The Nine of Wands in reverse to let go. I'm not telling you to give up, but this is kind of telling me that you've been fighting for a long time for something. And I said that because that Empress in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's that give, give, give. And the Nine of Wands fight, fight, fight. It's telling you like, just give it up. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to stop paying your bills. It doesn't mean stop paying your bills. It doesn't mean to ignore your partner or something like that. But it is telling you like, stop trying to fight so much. You might find that once you stop fighting, then you'll be able to go with the current as opposed to go against it, because you're going to get tired if you weren't already. So whatever that thing is. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles for the end of the week, Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is literally you taking a load off. I love that. So Taurus, you kind of figure it out by the end of the week, right? You figure it out by the end of the week. You're like, you know what? Fuck them bills. No, I'm just joking. But you're relaxing more. You're learning to relax and sit back and not feel like you're not worth a damn. This is literally you not putting in as much of an effort. And I think that you're finding that the less that you fight it or the less you try to gain control, the happier that you are. So I don't know what that's about, but I mean, you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You know, it's so interesting because we sometimes we have to be our own peace and we have to be the contributor to our own peace. A lot of the times we're relying on external validation and money and everything else to tell us that we're a good boy or a good girl, when really we just need to be like, you know what, F it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so house one is about you, baby. A time for healing and waterproof is all your advice. Isn't that funny? So there could be some issues around self-worth, self-value, or around you just constantly going, going, going. The reason why I say that is because house one is a natural Aries house, okay? So it could be this sense of it's time to relax, you know, is what it's telling you. And it's telling you to let things roll off the shoulders and not take things so seriously this week. Okay. And I think we could all get a good dose of that with all these transits going on. So thank you so much, Taurus. Make sure you book with me at violettalexis.com. Also, if you would like exclusive access to over 24 videos a month, make sure that you join my membership program. If you become a dragon, you get access to one all signs and two astrological transits for the new moon and full moon every month. And then if you become a hand of the queen, then you get 24 tarot videos for your individual sign on top of the other stuff that I just mentioned. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out by going to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, how you doing? Let's go ahead and see what's going on for the week ahead for you from February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And if you feel like you need to swap or reverse something, go ahead and do that as well. I'm kind of stuttering today. All right, so let's see, Gemini. We got the shadow self in reverse. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we got the Ten of Swords. Tell me about that shadow self. Well, we do have Mercury conjunct Pluto that's happening on Monday, the 5th. So, I mean, that's your guys' ruling planet, you know, for whatever that rules for you, whatever placement you have in Gemini. So that's going to be a big one, especially for my Virgo and my Geminis, but it's going to be big for everybody. But with that shadow self in reverse, the Three of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. I need one more. The King of Wands. Okay. I'm kind of getting like this sense you're trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think that you're kind of scoping game when it comes to making a really big decision that could have something to do with being an entrepreneur, something in regards to a relationship, something in regards to a business. To me, though, it seems like you are having a hard time making a decision on something. And I think that you're waiting to make a decision on particularly a person or some kind of relationship or some kind of business. Maybe you're waiting on them to make a decision as well. Or if it's you that needs to make the decision, then it could be this sense of, I can't really see the forest for the trees yet, or I'm trying to come up with a game plan before I just move ahead. So I could also see this if you are a masculine um, Gemini, I could see you needing to choose between two people and maybe having a hard time with that. For others of you, I could see this if you're a feminine Gemini, I could see this as kind of waiting on somebody, seeing if someone is going to choose you, or kind of feeling like there's something unrequited going on. Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Be careful with this energy. Oh boy, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant. My goodness gracious. So Gemini, if you're a feminine energy here, be careful of, raging out, being so motivated to get your point across to somebody because you're having a hard time releasing something that maybe somebody did to you. I could see either jealousy. I know a lot of people hate it when I say that, but it could be jealousy, it could be anger. It's some kind of frustration that's killing your confidence and potentially making you act out in ways that you just shouldn't do. I don't think that this is the best time to do dumb stuff this week, especially with Mercury conjunct Pluto and that being your ruler. What happens in the dark comes out in the light, right? So I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying you're a bad person or anything like that. Just be cautious of how you're reacting or responding to people this week, okay? Because you might feel the need to shove something down somebody's throat and it backfires in some way. Now, for others of you, you may have somebody that's jealous of you. Keep that in mind, okay? Where somebody can't get over something and maybe somebody's trying to, I don't know, uh, push their views about you down other people's throats so they can control how people see you, okay? And if you're masculine, you could be dealing with an angry or jealous feminine energy. Then we have the Ten of Swords with the Six of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. Well, what is this Ten of Swords actually indicating? The Star in reverse. It could be an end to a friendship, potentially. Something with an Aquarian individual, Aquarius, or a Leo, possibly. But what I really see this as, even maybe an end to a dream. Maybe feeling like you really can't compete with something, or even if, I hate to say that, Gemini, but even feeling betrayed, or where you feel like, okay, well, this is kind of hurting me. I don't believe in this anymore. I need time to heal. I need to pack it up, and you're not really giving your energy into someone anymore. I could also see this as this is a point of evolution for you where you're needing to evolve into something greater because there's something maybe that you've been gripping onto that has actually been holding you back. So, your advice is yin. This is like trust and believe. Like, kind of sit back, try to relax. It's time to release negativity, is also your advice. And survival. Wow. So, for some of you, I think you may have been trying to, I don't want to say desperately, but maybe a little, like really holding on to something or someone, really wanting someone to understand you, really want, even if that's the case, if you're just wanting to be heard or understood, right? Let's say that that's what it is. It's like, ask yourself how many times you've tried to get someone to understand what it is that you're saying. And if you feel like this is nonstop and you're not getting the outcome that you desire, then understand that maybe somebody's just committed to not understanding you. And when someone's not committed to not under and when someone's committed to not understanding you, there's nothing that you can do about that. You're going to drive yourself insane. So and, this could also be telling you that if you've had any kind of trauma or anything like that, you could be living in survival mode instead of just living. And I understand that more than anybody. That's definitely difficult. But you have to kind of, unfortunately, consciously pull your mind out of that place and try to enjoy your life. I know that's easier said than done. But I feel like this is something about the Mercury conjunct Pluto. So see which house that's happening for you. Anyway, Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a personal reading with me at Violetta Alexis. Also, if you would like exclusive access to over 24 tarot videos a month, plus in all signs, plus 2 astrological transits, you can become a member by going to my YouTube page and click on the join button, but you have to become a Hand of the Queen member. If you become a Dragon member, then you're going to go ahead and get access to the new and full moon transits per month, plus an all signs tarot video. So pick and choose wisely. Thank you so much, Gemini. All right, Cancer, how are you doing? Let's go ahead and see what is transpiring for you between the week of February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure that you guys are checking for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And also, if you feel like you need to reverse the roles, please feel free to do so. Okay. So, Cancer, we have Sage, love it. Chariot, showing up in your power, love it. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Well, let's see that Sage card. The Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Wands. What's that Hangman in reverse? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, this to me is you finally being able to clear some things out. I think that you have taken a back seat, or you have maybe gone back to something to get another perspective or to understand. And you may have had a really hard time, like, letting go of control of something and not really trusting and believing. I think something is getting ready to clear out where you're becoming confident enough the beginning of this week to be able to just trust and believe that things are going to work out for you. So I see some negative energy being cleared, especially about you fearing walking away from something, or fearing that you're not good enough, or there's something like that, and you're getting to this point where you're like, you know what, F it. You know what I mean? Taking a little bit of a effort pill, and I see you showing up and being confident. There's something where you're finally morphing into your sense of confidence. So I like that. Then we have the Chariot here, the Emperor in reverse with the Magician. What's the Emperor in reverse about? The Seven of Pentacles. So, if you guys have been dealing with a harsh boss or a harsh male figure in your life that you feel like you've been really investing your time and your energy into, you may finally have the courage to move forward from that, or you may have the courage to finally create the intention to protect yourself from that person, or stand up to that person, or something like that. I definitely think that. Give me one more. The King of Swords. I think that you're letting I don't want to say letting somebody have it, but if there's been somebody who's been trying to control you, if there's been somebody who has been really harsh with you, or somebody who hasn't even really been taking the lead, I think that you're kind of taking that crown from that person a little bit. You're like, okay, well, you're not going to do it, then I'm going to do it. Um, for others of you, if you're this Emperor in reverse person, this could just be a sense of, before, when you didn't have the courage to take the lead in your own life, you didn't have the courage to invest in yourself enough to feel like a leader, or to feel confident enough. I see you gaining that courage because you're finally believing in yourself. It could be that you guys are getting advice from another person, and that's what's actually encouraging your confidence in some way. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and see that Lovers in reverse, the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like you and another person at this point of trying to get on the same page when it comes to making a decision, specifically around either A, working together, or something about a home, something about a relationship, or something about family life. I see there being maybe a little bit of, yeah, I don't really know if like that's my goal, or that's what I'm trying to do, or it could be at odds of like, I don't really know if I like what this person is really bringing to the table, or maybe I have something to offer. Give me one more on that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I could kind of feel like a little bit of a, I don't know if I really want that opportunity. I don't really know if that's for me. That's what I'm getting here. So it just seems like you and somebody else at a disagreement when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to family matters, or when it comes to some kind of home thing that's going on, and a big decision that's needing to be made. So somebody might leave that opportunity on the table, or figure out how to create a new opportunity that the two of you can actually agree upon. We have Gemini for your advice. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel like that's what we saw in the beginning of the work at beginning of the week. And then teamwork. So interesting. I think that a little bit of understanding communication and curiosity is going to go a long way. To me, this is telling you that you need to be more confident when it comes to your own sense of leadership and how you're showing up. This could even be telling you that you have the ability to lead a team, maybe at work, maybe within your relationship, even maybe within your home. But it is telling you that while you can be confident, yes, you can take on that role. Yes, you also need to make sure that you are taking into consideration other people. And I say that because Leo is more about self, right? This is a new moon in Leo. So there's a new beginning for you to communicate as a leader, to make decisions as a leader. But it's also saying, don't forget that there's other people that have opinions and have something to bring to the table. So, Cancer, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can always book with me at violettaalexis.com. And also, if you would like access to an extra all signs plus a new moon and full moon astrological transits for the month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and you can become a Dragon member. If you would like those videos as well as the 24 tarot videos for your individual sign per month, then you can go ahead and become a Hand of the Queen member. Okay. So thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and move on to the next sign. All right, Leos, how you doing? Welcome to your February 4th through the 10th. What is going to be transpiring for you for this coming week? Make sure that you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. So we have nature, we have King of Cups, and we have no. Okay. So let's check it out. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, I feel like this is something when it comes to money, potentially. You could kind of feel like, okay, well, I'm not really killing it right now at work. I'm not really doing so well at work. I see that you're kind of getting ready to plant some new seed here in the beginning of the week that may end up actually helping you come out of that nasty financial situation. I want to say, obviously, be cautious of your guys' financial situation this week. Make sure you're not spending crazy money. Make sure that you're budgeting. I definitely see some of you figuring out how to get out of a crappy financial situation by downloading an app like Rocket Money and budgeting, or Mint or something like that. You know, there are so many different apps on there. And give me one more actually. That, yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So just be cautious of your finances. You know, you could be feeling kind of down about that, but I do see a resolution coming to you on how to resolve these financial issues. So don't like freak out, okay? All right, so then we have the King of Cups. Love that, with the Judgment and the Two of Cups in reverse. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? The Four of Swords in reverse. So if you're in a relationship, or you're dealing with somebody here, some kind of love partner or something like that, I definitely see you and another individual coming together, taking accountability for why you and this person have disconnected. And I feel like the two of you are both taking accountability. It's something that maybe is a little worrisome, something that hasn't been completely resolved between the two of you, but I see it going really, really well. I feel like whoever the masculine is being incredibly understanding, being vulnerable, being open, being a listener. And it looks like a big judgment call is being made. And I think it's good. I think you're like bringing something back into the connection. If this is love for others of you, you could be talking to a therapist about issues, and it could be really helping you at this time. Then we have no. Okay. I'm almost getting like a busy energy. I'm not really sure why I'm getting that. For some of you, you could be a little tempted this week to indulge. Maybe somebody, I don't want to say indulge, but maybe somebody's approaching you with some kind of love offer, trying to jump your bones, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I have too much going on, or I'm in a relationship or something like that. I could also see this as you being a little focused on relationship, or being a little focused on mental health, or even possibly your finances, like I stated. So maybe you're really not having time for your passions right now. Maybe you want to write or paint or draw, or do something, and you're just like, I just really don't have time. So I could see that happening as well. Sagittarius for your advice. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. We're having a new moon in Aquarius on February 9th. So if you're a Leo rising, that will be happening in your seventh house of one-on-one relationships. So keep that in mind. This is telling you to be optimistic. I think that a healthy dose of freedom in a relationship and a connection is obviously very important. I think that if there's any kind of power struggles between the two of you, I think that a conversation is going to go a long way. A little bit of optimism with one another, looking at the bright side of things, focusing on one another's positive aspects is going to be very important here. And swallowing your guys' pride, if this is some kind of relationship thing here. I could also see this as you guys needing to do something like focus on your higher purpose, or take time to maybe plan a trip, or focus on the things that you want to learn, because it may bring love into your life if you're looking for love in some way, and not letting other things overpower you, or overpower what your true purpose is or what your happiness could be. So thank you so much, Leo. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would not. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. If you would like an extra all signs per month plus 2 astrological transit videos, then you can go ahead and become a member by clicking my YouTube channel and click join. That will give you the Dragon membership, will give you those 3 extra videos per month. If you would like to become a Hand of the Queen member, you will get 24 tarot videos for your individual placements, plus the other videos that I just mentioned. Okay, so thank you so much, Leo. Let's go ahead and move on to my Virgos. All right, Virgo, how are you doing? Welcome. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you for February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure that you're also checking for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, as these are general readings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, oh God, Virgo, and the 7 of Wands. Let's see. Tell me about that 9 of Swords, the 2 of Swords in reverse, with the 10 of Cups. Well, it could be that you're a little stressed, that you need to make some kind of decision around a family issue, or it could be that you're feeling like you finally need to buckle down and make a decision when it comes to the relationship that you're in. Give me one more about this decision. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, it seems like there's a conversation, almost like um, uh, 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 almost like a long time coming kind of conversation is what I want to say. There's something that you are realizing that you need to express, that you need to talk about. I want to say, don't start freaking out. It seems like you're kind of doing it to yourself. I think that you're making things worse on yourself by thinking the absolute worst. And Virgos, we tend to do that, right? It is what it is. But it's telling you that things may not be as bad as you believe that they may be, or that they're going to be. So try to get out of your head a little bit. I think if you don't avoid something and just address it, I think that it will go better than you believe it will. So then midweek, we have the 7 of Cups with the Strength in reverse and the 8 of Swords. For some of you that have a lot of options when it comes to a job, when it comes to love or something like that, it doesn't really feel like you are that confident when it comes to making the decision, but it's like you're being forced to make a choice, but you're having a hard time seeing the reality of whatever the decision is that you need to make. So you're just kind of stuck. You're just kind of sitting there. There's a lot of mental constraints going on. And I kind of feel like this may be something to do with the Mercury conjunct Pluto that's going on the 5th. Um, and it seems, especially like you and Gemini seem to be kind of mentally going through it a little bit. So, make sure to take care of your mental health, rest and relax if you need to, take a breather, take it down, or whatever it is that you need to do. Because it does feel like you're a little stressed out because you feel as though you can't really see the reality of something. What is this about? The 7 of Wands. That's interesting because the 7 of Wands is here for the end of the week. It could be about like defending yourself, or somebody wanting your spot at work, or maybe feeling like there's some kind of competitive situation going on in a love situation. Let's see that 7 of Wands. The 5 of, oh, I see. One more. The 6 of Swords. Okay, so it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. I think that you believe something is going to be an all-out blowout, or you believe that, the baddest bitch in the world is going to take your man, or, the hottest guy ever is going to come over and start, beefing up his muscles around your girl, and she's going to dip out on you, or or something like that, or you're afraid you're not going to be able to get that job. It's showing me that you're clearly rising up against the competition. And not only that, but it's like whatever this is, whether it's for a person, whether it's for a job, whether it's for a position at work, whether people just want your spot and are jealous of you, I see you being like, you know what, I don't even care. This is reminding me of Beyonce. Like, if you notice, Beyonce is never in drama. She's a Virgo, right? She's never in drama. That bitch is about her business and that's it. And so I think that you guys are just about your business. You're not fighting nobody. Are you worried about it in the first 3/4 of the week? Yes, absolutely. Or 2/3 of the week? Absolutely. But after that, you're like, oh, well, this wasn't as bad. So I kind of feel like I just want to tell you to chill out. Pisces, I feel like this is just telling you to go with the flow. Take time to breathe out. And commitment. Interesting. This could be telling you that somebody's very committed to you, so you don't need to worry about it. I want to say, why don't you just relax? It's interesting because this is your opposite sign. Pisces. Pisces is about compassion, and sometimes it can just be like going with the flow. We're all one, man, no big deal. So maybe needing to get out of your mind a little bit and sink more into your heart space. Maybe get a little creative, rest and relax. Like I said, Pisces is a natural representation of the 12th house, which is about where we go to isolate or where we go to relax, right? Where we go to meditate, where we go to sleep. So yeah, I want to say, like, just chill out. I think that you're worried about something you just don't need to be worried about. So, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. If you would like access to nearly 30 videos per month, you can go ahead and become a member. Go to my YouTube channel, click the join button, and all of the information that you need will be available there for you. So, let's go ahead and move on. Libra, how are you? Welcome. This is what's going on for the week of February 4th through to the 10th for you. So make sure to check for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you would like to book a reading with me after, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. So let's see, Libra. Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about that Ace of Cups, please. The Six of Wands in reverse and the Tower in reverse. More. Seven of Cups. Okay. Well, I kind of want to say, like, if you feel as though somebody is distracting you or something like that, you feel like someone, I don't know what that like was on the screen. Sorry, guys. It's weird stuff. I think I'm hacked. I don't know. Anyway, with that Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, Tower in reverse, and the Seven of Cups, this to me is you guys potentially getting some kind of new offer when you felt like someone else in your life wasn't giving you any attention. I think that if you're really worried about someone not paying attention to you, or maybe you didn't get that text back or you didn't get that call back or whatever, don't stress it. To me, this is just you exploring your options, kind of living in fantasy land a little bit. I think that you guys are able to have your pick of the litter when it comes to either love or when it comes to, I feel like it's love though, I'm not gonna lie. um I also want to say, for some of you, you may be kind of dodging a situation because you don't want some kind of unwanted attention, and you may feel like you're not really seeing the reality of a situation. So you may just be like, you know what, I don't want anything to do with that, and I'm going to start brand new. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Give me one more. The Nine. Why is everybody in their head this week? My goodness. You guys are getting ready maybe to take some kind of financial risk, I want to say, but it seems like you are delaying whatever that is. What is the resolution to this? The Queen of Swords in reverse. This is telling you to be logical about something. It seems like you're getting really frustrated, or you're getting really worried. You're thinking about the worst case scenario when it comes to taking a financial opportunity, when it comes to taking a risk, for your passions or your hobbies or something like that. And so I see there being some kind of delay, but it's all in your head. So this is kind of telling you, don't allow your emotions to take center stage when it comes to making this decision, because whatever this decision is, it's going to need your most logical brain, and not you getting all fumbled into your emotions and freaking out about things and, giving yourself an aneurysm, basically. So then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness. This is like drama at the workplace for me. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry about that, guys. This to me looks like drama at the workplace. Okay, so if you're at a job and there's been some like weird stuff going on, I definitely see that you and other people or you and another person are just not on the same page. And it's gonna get to a point where it's just too confusing because there are too many people talking about it. There's too many people giving their 2 cents where it just doesn't belong. Now, does this have to be at work? Obviously, no. This is a general reading. Could be in a relationship dynamic. This could be in a friend group, whatever it is. But this looks more financial, or this looks more a work related. So I want to say, like, don't get involved in the drama this week. It just no. Okay. Fire for your advice, plus look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and upheaval. So, if you are dealing with some kind of drama or some kind of issue, this is telling you just to fake the confidence, be delusional like Sagittarius, love Sagittarius, not say anything bad. But the reason why so many Sagittarians are probably famous is because they're delusional. They got Jupiter ruling them, right? They feel like they can do anything, and they usually end up doing it because of that. So, I want to say, if you're focused on the little details, the little minute details of things, it just doesn't matter. There's something bigger for you, and you need not focus on uh, the little devils in the details, the little he said, she said, whatever. Just focus on, keep your eye on the ball and keep moving. Okay. So, Libra, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also book with me at violettaalexis.com. And also, if you would like access to over 24 videos a month, you can go ahead and become a member by clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. All of that information will be available there for you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to your what's coming for the week ahead for you between February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure you're checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And if you would like to book a reading with me after, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. So let's go ahead and see. Scorpio, death card in reverse. That's you. 9 of Wands, and yes in reverse, which I imagine would equal no. So death in reverse, what is this? Well, I kind of feel like you're having this issue when it comes to changing something or when it comes to letting go of something, because it seems like your intuition and your logical brain are kind of at odds. I want to say, listen to your intuition. The way that you can tell the difference between intuition and your logical mind is that the intuition is a quick, small little voice that comes and then it goes, just like that. Your brain will sit there and talk to you for an hour and try to talk you, off of jumping off of a ledge. Okay, so I want to say, like, listen to your intuition when it comes to making a decision, because it's going to be very important. This talks about your sense of evolution. This talks about the change it's going to bring into your life, and maybe that you're afraid to let something go because you're thinking about the potential of something. But I want to say, listen to your intuition and what it's telling you, because it's absolutely 100% serving you right now. I want to get one more card on that. The 10 of Pentacles, it could be about a relationship or it could be about your money. I do see some money coming in this week, but you may feel like you don't have a whole lot of time, or you may feel like you keep putting into something and it's not really giving back. But I feel like you're doing fine, when it comes to like your long-term goals. But there's a point, you're reaching a point where something has to change or something has to evolve, if you want to hit that goal, if you want more. So it could be about you needing to find more balance in your life, because you have unlimited potential here. That's very clear, but it seems like you're having a hard time letting go of something or evolving or changing. Okay, so the 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Well, you're sticking around, you're fighting for something. And it could be some kind of block communication. It could be a love connection between you and another person. It looks like there's some negative memories, or there could be some kind of grudges being held. I do see you or someone else standing and fighting for it regardless. I think that some nasty things have been said, okay, with that 8 of Wands in reverse and that 6 of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be responding in a very immature way or reacting in a very immature way, but I still see love here. I still see a reason why we're fighting. So I think that you're coming out on top with something, and I do believe it's in regards to some kind of love situation. It's like you are standing your ground on something, but you are still fighting for this person or fighting for whatever this is. So I do see love here, etc. But I just think that a little bit of immaturity is being worked through And I don't know if that's you or someone else. Then we have yes in reverse, King of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. This to me is you being very vulnerable about what you want and what you don't want. There could be somebody in your life where you're kind of getting to this point where you're like, this is what I want in a relationship, or this is what I want in a friendship, this is what I want in a connection, this is my dream, this is my my deal breakers list, right? Whatever it is. And I think that somebody here is being pretty understanding, unless that's you. So I don't know. What is the, give me one more for this. The Five of Swords. Something may not be like what it seems. Something seems off. Give me one more. The Page of Cups. This to me is just you very determined to get what it is that you want. And it almost feels like you're expressing that. I feel like you're being pretty mature about things. I don't see it being bad. Your advice is Chiron. Don't let pride get in your way, and growth. So, if there is a little bit of pride happening here, okay, or a little bit of ego happening, I feel like this is time to figure out where that's actually coming from, and it's time to heal whatever that is. There's an opportunity for growth here for you specifically, and it could be about this situation that I was talking about with that death in reverse. It's a time for you to evolve, but what is stopping you from the point of evolution? What is stopping you from growing? You got to figure out where that's coming from. And I definitely found that, like, mine, for instance, was my lack of self-worth and lack of self-value, and feeling like I didn't deserve shit, basically. So figure out what that thing is for you, so that way you can grow. Thank you so much, you guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. Also, if you would like access to over 24 videos a month, make sure that you go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button. Okay. So, whoops, I'm an idiot, obviously. Sagittarius. Hey, Sag, let's see what's going on for you from February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure you're checking for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. And if you would like to book a personal with me after, you can do so at violettalexis.com. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon card. The Knight of Swords. I want to say be cautious of what it is that you're saying, because you may kind of feel a little lackluster, or you may be confused about a lack of direction, or you may not be really be being consistent with some kind of action that you're trying to take in some kind of direction. I want to say, like, don't get too crazy, because you may say something or do something very impulsive that you end up regretting, and this is just a constant cycle that you're repeating in your life. So I feel like this is kind of what's the resolution, actually? The Five of Pentacles. Just let it go is what I want to say, because you might get a little triggered. You may feel like you're not getting the attention that you want, or you're not getting the result that you want from somebody. So you may lash out and say something that is going to push you 10 steps back instead of forward. So it may be telling you, like, hey, just leave it alone. So be cautious with that. Or this could be somebody else that you're dealing with. Keep that in mind. We have the Eight of Swords with the Page of Swords. I feel like you're confused about something. You're confused about a decision that you need to make. You're feeling like you're a little stuck for whatever reason. And so I think that you're trying to figure out how to come out of that. And the reason why you're stuck, it seems like you've seen something. I don't know, maybe, you and your ex is telling you that he or she wants to get back together. But then when you look on their Instagram profile, you see that they're like liking other people's pictures, or they're commenting under other people's photos or something like that. So you're like, I don't really. Well, I feel like the answer is easier than you think. With that Hermit there, it's making you realize a lot about yourself potentially. Like, why am I still talking to this person when I see this? Like, why, like, is that decision so hard? Probably not. The resolution to it is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is telling you insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Okay, so be careful with that. Now, for others of you, this is just some kind of internal struggles that you're dealing with, where you're not really sure who you are or what it is that you want to do. A lot of you could be journaling. For some of you, I feel like it's just you guys working through some mental stuff, if anything. So it may be telling you to kind of do something different, or simply work on yourself. Then we have the Moon here. The world. Well, I like to see the world here. It seems like some kind of disappointing situation that you maybe already intuitively felt was going to happen. You're like, ah, well, it's like you're disappointed, even though I kind of feel like you knew it was going to happen anyway. Not to sound crappy, but with the world there, it shows me that you're finally completing a cycle. So I feel like whatever this cycle was that's been repeating, now you're like, oh my God, well, you know what? Now I can finally relax. Now I can finally let that go. Seems like you're accomplishing something on an emotional level and you're going to feel better about it. So I'm not mad at it, to be honest, Sagittarius. We have Aries for your advice, plus you and your loved ones are safe, and fear. So I don't know if you're fearing something. I don't know if you're afraid that, something is going to happen to you or something's going to happen to your family, or, I don't know what it is that you're afraid of. Maybe when it comes to a relationship, I think that what it's telling you is to stop worrying. I think that a lot of this stuff is in your head. I say that because Aries rules the head. This could also be telling you just take initiative and be the leader of your own life, and don't focus on the things that you can't control so much. I think that you're going to realize that by the end of this week, everything just kind of resolves itself. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. And if you would like access to over 24 videos a month, then you can go ahead and become a member, aka become a dragon, by clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the little join button. All of the information that you need will be available to you there. Alrighty. All right, Capricorn, how are you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look at what is transpiring for you for the week of February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure you guys are checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well to be able to get a full picture of what may be going on. If you want to book a personal reading with me afterwards, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. So let's see. Beginning of the week, we got the Tower in reverse. Midweek, we got the Emperor in reverse. And then end of the week, we got the Emperor in reverse. My goodness. All right, well, let's see. The Temperance and the Seven of Cups. This is kind of giving me like La La Land vibes. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I really think that something has already happened. Like something externally from you has already happened. It already caused a serious change in your life, and you're okay with whatever it is. And so, whatever this is, I feel like this tower moment has already occurred. You're at peace with whatever it is. And now you're like, well, let's see what else I can do, or let's see who else is out there, or let's see what other job I can get, or that YouTube channel didn't work. Let's see what other YouTube channel I can start. Whatever it may be, you're at peace with whatever the thing is. What's the resolution? The Emperor. This is about taking the lead in your own life. And understanding that you have more power than you probably realize. You're just needing to be able to assert your will and be able to detach from the things that really don't matter and to focus on the goal and take initiative. So then midweek, we have the Empress, uh, which is being clarified by the Magician. And then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is almost making me feel like you're focused on something else. Now, if you're a feminine Capricorn, okay, this to me is you not feeling like you're worth a damn, okay? Or it's that you keep giving too much in a situation that is making you feel depleted when you're not getting what you want. And the thing is that you have all of these talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that you likely need to be utilizing elsewhere, or need to be taking all of that energy and that love, or whatever it is that you're putting into, and you feel like you're not getting anything back. You need to take all of that love, or all of those talents, or all of those gifts, all of those abilities, and you actually need to set the intention in a different direction. Okay. So it's telling me that you have everything that you need, including God's support, to be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. But I feel like your focus is wrong. Okay. Now, if you're a masculine, then you have a feminine energy that is in that mode. Okay. We have an Emperor in reverse with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Well, to me, listen, if you are a masculine Capricorn, I want to say this. I think that you have a bigger potential to go the distance than where you are right now. So maybe you're comfortable, right? Maybe you're good with where you're at financially. Maybe you're cool with your business or whatever. But it's telling you that you can be more. This was your advice for the beginning of the week. Like you're at peace. You're content with where you're at, and you're feeling like you just have to succumb to that. But it's telling you that this is what you need to do about it, and you need to take the lead in your life to be able to get to that place that you want to be. So like it's fine, like you want to be comfortable with where you're at. Hey, like who am I to tell you, right? But it's telling you that there's more. So if you're a feminine energy, like it seems like there's a feminine and a masculine energy here. Okay, I don't know if this is a relationship, I don't know what it is, but it's like the both of you were kind of out of whack. It's like whoever the feminine is has all of these talents, gifts, skills, and abilities at the in the palm of their hand, but it's like they're putting it in another place that just isn't really working for them. And the it seems like the masculine energy here has the ability to become way more than they think that they can. They feel like they have to succumb to whatever is given to them, and it's like, no, there's more. You just got to grab it. House 9 for the advice, conclusions are within reach, and isolation. So, I feel like somebody here needs to take a back seat for a second and really think about things. Maybe somebody needs to be by themselves for a while to figure out what their higher purpose is. Maybe somebody needs to be alone to be able to get in touch with their spirituality and God. House 9 can be God. It could also, as well, talk about somebody who needs to study in private so that way they can educate themselves enough to get to the place where they need to go. I don't know. Maybe you need to take a course. I don't know. Maybe you need to write a course. I have no idea, but I feel like there's something that needs to be done. Now, for my Capricorns or for the people that have been spending way too much time alone, I want to say this isn't healthy for you. I think that you may find there could be a mentor or a guru or something like that, or maybe you're supposed to become one. I don't know, but maybe there's a mentor or a guru or a pastor, I don't know, that could actually help you figure something out, but you have to come out of your room, for some of you. So thank you so much, Capricorn. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Make sure you also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. And also, if you would like exclusive access to over 24 videos a month, then you can go ahead and join my membership program by going ahead. God, why am I stuttering today? By clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. Okay, so let's see. My goodness, I just keep stuttering today. I'm kind of out of it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Thank you, Capricorn. Now to Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, how are you doing? I'm only going to say this right here, only for my Aquariuses, because it's Aquarius season. If you want 40% off a personal read, you just have to type in the code Aquarius and all lowercase, and you will get 40% off a personal read. I'm only putting this portion in here. I'm only telling you guys. So only the people that see the Aquarius readings will be able to get it. Okay, so welcome, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you between February 4th through to the 10th. Make sure you guys are obviously checking your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, you got the Page of Wands in the beginning of the week. Midweek is Knight of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. Damn, I don't even want to clarify. Tell me about that Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Wands. Well, I absolutely love this. And the reason why I love it so much is A, it looks so positive. There's clearly this sense of self-awareness. You guys are on this journey to become the absolute best you can be. And you're realizing that the only way you're going to be able to do that is by taking accountability for who you are and the things that you need to work on. I do see you guys getting ready to start something, but before you start this journey, it seems like you're taking some time out and figuring out who you are and what you want, and also getting ready to heighten your confidence in some way. And so I kind of think that what's going on is you guys are taking the first step towards something, which in turn is going to put you into a very powerful and confident position. So I like it. I mean, you guys are clearly maybe even getting some good news about yourself with that Page of Wands to the Hermit and the King of Wands. That is in turn making you very confident. For some of you, while you're minding your fucking business, you may actually get a message from a Virgo or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So then we have the Knight of Pentacles for midweek with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I want to say, be cautious here, uh, Aquarius. You could have somebody here who's coming back around, you're over here minding your business, working on your flow, working on your business, working on the things that you need to perfect, working on the things that you need to work on, focusing on your money. And there could be somebody from your past, some kind of feminine energy, who's coming around and kind of being a little bit of a tyrant. For my feminine Aquarians, you may have someone who's jealous of you. So be cautious of that. And it's somebody who just like can't leave you alone. I don't know if it's somebody on social media. I have no idea. For others of you, if you do have any issues around self-worth, self-value, or if you have any issues around your own sense of confidence, jealousy, anger, anything like that, I do see you slowly but surely fixing whatever that is. Because I do see that Hermit there in the beginning of the week, where clearly you're taking accountability, clearly you're working on yourself, you're being accountable, and so maybe that's part of it, you know. Then we have the Four of Wands. Love it. Strength and the Four of Cups. Okay. Well, this to me is looking at the bright side, if anything. If you guys have a nature to, look at the downside, not be grateful for things, there's something that's going on here where you're breaking free of that. You're becoming more passionate in your life, becoming more optimistic. It's like instead of finding a reason to be disappointed, you guys are constantly finding this reason to be happy, to be excited about life. So I really like this. It seems very positive. Honestly, probably the one of the best readings here. House 8 for your advice. A new start is coming, and influence. So this is telling you, like, watch the content that you're consuming, watch who you're hanging out with, because this is really going to change the trajectory for you of your life. So especially if you like, especially for you guys, like if you want to be a better influence, this may be telling you to work on your psychological issues, any kind of things that you have hidden in the closet, right? We all got them. It's telling you to work through those things. There is definitely a need for you guys to change and evolve. And I mean, Pluto in your sign, hey, you guys really have no choice, right? And so I feel like this is going to be your road to success. This is going to be your road to a new beginning. Maybe some of you are becoming influencers, Pluto and Aquarius, the power to the people, so I could see that happening as well. You just need to, face your fears and change the things that you need to change in order to evolve. So thank you so much, Aquarius. Like I said, if you want to book a personal reading with me, I'm only putting this message in the Aquarius reading. So just type Aquarius on violettaalexis.com. So you guys will get 40% off a personal reading. And also, if you guys would like to become a member, and you will get exclusive access to over 24 videos. Plus, per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the little join button, and all of the information will be available to you guys there. Okay. So thank you so much, Aqua. Good luck. Hey Pisces, how are you? Let's go ahead and take a look for you between February 4th through to the 10th to see what's going on for you. Make sure you guys are checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement so you can get a full picture of what may be going on. So Pisces, we have the Hangman in reverse. Well, there you are. We have the mystery card, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So let's go ahead and take a look at that Hangman. Oh, damn, Pisces again. Showing up and showing out. Okay. I need one more. Well, this is very interesting to me because it seems to me like you guys are not really trusting the universe. It's this sense of trying to hold on, trying to control everything, trying to nitpick yourself to death, trying to nitpick things to death, instead of just realizing that you actually have the full and unlimited potential to explore the things that you want. You guys could be really worried about finances or something like that. It's just kind of telling you, like, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You have everything that you need to be able to create the things that you very much desire. But I really think that you guys believe that the more you're able to control something, or the more that you're able to hyper focus on something and fixate on something, you think that it's doing you a favor when it's actually doing the exact opposite of it. Um, I don't think that you guys are willing to take any financial risks this week. I don't see you guys doing that, which is perfectly fine. Hey, more power to you. Don't. But try not to focus so much on focusing, you know, and just kind of let it go. Give me advice about how to fix this. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. This can be like very stubborn energy. I think that maybe you guys are needing to just focus on your foundation, instead of like all of the other goodies and the decor. Focus on the foundational structure of your life. Focus on your faith. Have faith, have faith in the universe and have faith in God. And ultimately, as well, have faith in yourself. So then we have the mystery card here with the moon in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What's the resolution to this, please? The Five of Wands. Interesting. I kind of want to say like brainstorm something. I think that you guys think that there's a certain way to resolve something or a certain way to do something, when you might actually realize, when you sit down with other people and get their perspective on something, they may actually have a resolution to your issue. I see like a lot of fears, and you guys focusing on those fears, and you guys basically freaking yourselves out and manipulating yourselves into this dark place. And it's like some of you guys just need to take a walk, or need to call your financial advisor, or need to talk to a couple of people that actually may have another idea for you on how to resolve something. So try not to give into your fears too much this week, Pisces, and just try to chill. I know Saturn is in your sign. I know Neptune is in your sign, and it's probably pretty hard, but just try to relax and trust in God, okay? Then we have speaking of Saturn and Pisces, then we have the Eight of Cups with the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Well, I think that after a long time coming, it seems like you guys are actually realizing what you truly are worth and what you can have. This is definitely a journey with the self, being able to trust yourself and knowing that you can get to the Nine of Cups by walking away from the Seven of Cups and taking this little journey on your own. I think that you guys are hurting over something, and aren't we all, right? But you guys are clearly hurting over something, and you guys are making a practical decision for yourselves to walk away, probably from whatever the thing is that's upsetting you. So I'm definitely not mad at you this week, Pisces. I think you guys are going to be fine. Just try to let go and let God. Your advice is Yang, so this is about doing. Nothing will come of this situation, and anomaly. So there may be something that's telling you, like, try to relax, right? Because Yang is about like doing and going, and it's saying like nothing's gonna come of this. Like, you can do and do and do and do, and like nothing's gonna come of this. And maybe telling you as well that with that anomaly there, something like rare may be happening, or something odd may be happening, and you need to ask yourself, like, is this a pattern, or is this just like a one-time thing? And I'm not sure why it's saying that, but that's what it's saying. So Pisces, thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettalexis.com. And if you guys would like access to over 24 videos a month, you can do so by clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. So thank you so much, Pisces. The best of luck to you, and bye for now.